Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. I hope that your summer is going well, and it does finally feel like summer. It's been a pretty hot couple of weeks in the Midwest. One of the questions that I get asked a lot is, when's the best time to start dating? Should I get out there now? Should I wait until school starts back? Should I wait until Christmas or Valentine's Day? And my answer is always, there's not a bad time to start dating. However, there are certain perks to starting to date certain seasons, more so than others. So I want to talk today about the benefits of starting to date during the summer. And one of the main things that I love telling my clients about summertime is that you're going to have a lot of people out and about. So dating's a numbers game, right? I mean, the more people that we're getting exposure to, the higher chances of us running into a person there are. So clearly, when it's nice and hot out, we want to be outside enjoying the weather rather than being inside and hibernating, which obviously is something that more people do during the winter. Also, I really think that during the summer, there is less pressure put upon us to find a significant other. So when I have people who are coming to see me around the holidays, they really have that extra pressure, like, oh, I've got this Christmas party that I really want to bring a date to, or I've got this couples trip that we're going on and I'm the fifth wheel and I'd love to have somebody to bring, or Valentine's Day is just around the corner and I really don't want to spend another Valentine's Day alone. With summertime, there's not that pressure. It's just a much more laid back way for people to get out there, go do fun stuff like go to the pool and be more spontaneous with the opportunity of potentially meeting the right person. I really think that when you're not putting that pressure on yourself, you're going to meet someone when you least expect it. Also, there's more events and activities to get involved in. Sometimes during the cold months of the year, like winter, we find ourselves hibernating and maybe we'll run into the gym in our snow boots, do a quick workout, leave, go to work. And essentially, you're just not going to be doing a whole lot of activities besides maybe kids' activities as a parent. So summertime, you can get involved in volleyball, golf leagues, kickball leagues. If you want to even do things alone, like going running, going biking, kayaking, your chances of potentially running into somebody doing those activities, once again, it's a numbers game, are going to be a lot higher than in other months when you're kind of cooped up in your house not doing those activities. And then when you actually get a date for the summer, there are so many more things you can do. Wintertime, I tell my clients, clearly cocktail, coffee, get to know each other, see if there's chemistry. During the summer, it opens up opportunities to do more activities, get to know that person more while you're doing things, observing things, talking about more things, and also doing more activities and spending more time with that person due to the kinds of activities you can do. So some date ideas that I would suggest are barbecues, outdoor bonfires, swimming parties, boat rides, camping, get-togethers, and it's a lot easier to do these things than when it is freezing cold during the winter. These things also present an opportunity to spend more time with your dates. So rather than your 45-minute coffee, cocktail, talking back and forth, a barbecue or a camping or a boat ride or a day at the lake can allow you to really get to know that person on a deeper level and see if there's a connection. One of the main things I hear from clients after a first date is, it went well, but I don't know if there's really a whole lot of chemistry there. And I really think that's a fair statement, because when you're spending 45 minutes to an hour with somebody, it's hard to know. I mean, if you don't feel that immediate spark or that immediate attraction, you may say, she was really nice, he was really nice, I'd love to see that person again, but I don't really know at this point. Whereas during summertime, if you're going to potentially a ball game, you're spending a couple hours with that person and you're getting the opportunity to get to know them on a deeper level and potentially see if there's more of a connection than if you were only to spend a 45-minute cocktail with them. So make the most of those longer evenings. Stay out on that date, maybe a little longer than you normally would. What do you have to lose? Summer days are longer, nights are longer, and people generally are okay staying out later, especially if you're having a good time getting to know someone. The other thing I like about summer dating and dating activities is rather than just having a cocktail, if you're out doing an activity, there are more things to talk about, more conversation starters. It allows a little bit less of that awkward tension for people who are a little bit more introverted. And finally, we all look and we all feel better when we are getting sun and getting vitamin D. It releases natural endorphins. It makes us feel happy. It makes us feel more confident. Your attitude's going to show, and it's going to show to the dates that you're on. You're going to want to be out. You're going to want to be meeting people more so in the summer when you're feeling good and looking good and just feeling better about yourself than you would in some of the other months where we get a lot of us get seasonal depression, so some of us just don't even want to leave the house. So there you have it, guys. That is my 2 cents on why dating during the summer is a good time to get out there and start dating. Will I say dating during the fall is a good time? Yes, absolutely, but for different reasons. And with all this being said, obviously there's restrictions on what we're able to do, but once again, summertime, we're able to do a lot of things outside, so those restrictions are not going to be as hard as now what we're going through with the pandemic. Dating during the fall and winter this year are going to present some challenges that, you know, unfortunately we can't really do much about, but that's why I would say get out there now while it's hot, warm, you have space, you can enjoy that outdoor weather and potentially get a lot more exposure than you would coming up this fall and winter. I hope that you are doing well, staying safe in this crazy 2020 that we are dealing with all in our different ways, and stay positive, think positive, and positive things will come your way. Have a great day, guys.